Hello, Lolas. So guess what? We got another baby here to change. I know some of you guys are probably like, is she gonna do anything else now? Like, oh my God. Like, she has like totally gotten to be a little boring bump on the log. Like, all she does is just change those babies over and over again. And it's like, what happened to Serenity with the drama? Where is the role play? I mean, like, why isn't she in the rocker? Like, oh my gosh, this is so boring. I'm gonna move on to something else. Anyway, guys, don't forget to give me that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure that you click the bell so you're a part of the notification squad so that when it is some drama, you don't miss it. Because I know how much you guys love you guys some gossip and some drama. I know you guys want that tea. Anyway, let me stop being silly. This is one of my babies that is on a shelf. She's not necessarily on a shelf, but she's been like put up, so to speak, in a, it's a bed that she's laying in. I call it my holding cell. And I usually have babies that are headless or waiting on hair or something. They're waiting on something. So I call it a holding cell is what I call it. And that is basically where she's been. So, this is baby Diamond, and she was a baby that I had created a while back. She was actually going to be a giveaway baby at one point, and then something went wrong. Oh, it was her hands. I didn't like the way her hands came. I messed up and let the paint drip and didn't catch it or something and didn't clean it up. And then when I tried to straighten it, I didn't really like the way they turned out. So it was like, it was really, really bad. So I ended up keeping her for myself, but I ended up falling in love with her. So I started trying to root her myself, which this hair has not been wet, you know, or anything. So it looks even more rough than what it is. She does have rooted lashes, and I never finished rooting her, go figure. But I dress her from time to time because, like I said, I fell in love with her. She is something. I don't know what's the name of this kit. I can't remember again. I never can remember, but she's a Marita Winter kit. I used to love Marita Winter kits, babies. I still love them. I will say that. But you know how it go. Anyway, so we're gonna get her out of this stuff. She's wearing that's one little outfit that I bought for a baby almost a year ago. But the baby never wore it. I ended up putting it on her, and look at that. So I love it. This, if you guys are on follow me on Facebook, and sometime I use the feet as my profile. It's her feet. She had the most amazing feet, and I think that's part of the other reason why I loved her. She kind of, for a minute, I was kind of like, Marita, kind of look a little Levi-ish with the legs. Her legs are very similar to Levi's, but she's a bigger baby, and I don't know. But I'm not so much a curved leg, real curved leg baby type thing. I do like them just to let them sit and stuff like that. But whatever reason, I just fell in love with this baby. I love the baby face, and I don't know, so I had to have it. I ended up making another one, Alexis, which is her twin cousin, but she's two with Lachelle now. But which she came out perfect. But yeah, so I painted this kit twice. But I really love Marita faces. I think they give you that black baby feel. the features usually. But yeah, curved legs is not my first choice. Not really with Reborns or silicone. Definitely not silicone. And I guess I just have different standards for different stuff. Doesn't mean that it's a bad thing, or, you know, that somebody else, you know, baby isn't wonderful and you shouldn't love your babies and stuff like that. It's just, that's just my personal preference. I think a lot of people get too caught up into worrying about what other people think about their collection and think about this and the other. And people should just be collecting what they love. And don't worry, be happy. I am trying to think of how, oh, I'm gonna put this on her. But yeah, I thought, let me get her dressed. You see, she has, anytime you see these babies with these bracelets on, I don't put my bracelets on just any baby that's in the nursery. Usually if you see them with a bracelet on, at some point in their little life, their little cloth body life, I've loved them or fell in love with them or still in love with them, and they have been tagged. That's my favorite babies have on bracelets. And like I said, the only reason Bella don't have hers on all the time is because she's silicone, but she has one too. I usually try to collect them from the doll show. Let me just put her on this and get her snuggly. This hand didn't come out as bad, but this one, the fingernails, is awful. It looks a hot mess, and I wouldn't dare give anybody that. It's almost like it's got a blue, purple, I don't know. It's not good. I was like, oh man, I was so mad when I realized that. I didn't realize it until I went to go to work on the hands. And I was like, dang it. And I tried to clean them up, and it was just, I just made matters worse. So, you, when you're painting and stuff, every baby's not going to come out perfect. It's just a matter of if you're going to still try to sell it, and you're going to try to sell it for less, or you're going to sell it for the same price and act like you didn't know the doll wasn't perfect. But you lose money sometime in this, because like when these kits are $100 and something, and you've put hours and hours, like I put hours and hours. Before the little boo-boo happened, she was like the perfect baby, and she was looking so amazing. And then the boo-boo happened. You see what I'm saying? You follow me? And now I've put in all these hours, just like I would in any of my other babies that came out perfect, and then the doll isn't really sellable, and she's a boo-boo. Luckily, I so much love the sculpt, and I love, you know, I still love her, because this one I still get to enjoy, so it's not like it's all the way a waste. But there are a few that's sitting, like I have a Meg by Natalie Blick. I have the other baby I was telling you guys about the other day. The Meg is sitting in the closet, and he's never gonna be resurrected. That thing is done. He looks so messed up. It's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, you got some babies, you lose money, because that kit was $100 something with shipping and the price, you know, the body and all that stuff. Like when you get through with all that, and I'll never be able to recoup that money or get that money back, you know. So that's gone. Forget it. I've lost it. My Levi, when I did the Cuddle Baby, I had messed it up. The second Levi that I painted. And that's why I made it a Cuddle Baby, because the limbs were messed up. So guess what? I turned it into a Cuddle Baby. But that one ended up being a giveaway, so again, I still didn't make any money off of it, but you know what I mean? At least it's being loved and used. But the leg is shot, the legs are shot, the head is shot. It's not going to be able to be a cuddle baby. It's not going to be nothing but a closet baby. And I just practice on eyebrows and stupid stuff on the face sometime, because that's all I can do with it. Who else? Oh, the preemie, Little Jimmy. I started working on Little Jimmy, I think maybe almost a year ago. Almost a year ago. I started working on him, and I thought he was, you know, a goner, but at one point, but he turned out good in the end. But I just went darker on him. Okay, your bracelets are not gonna show. I don't know. I mean, just not worry about that part. But yeah, so you know, you put in, and that's why like a lot of people like, man, they want so much money for these dolls and stuff, but even the boo babies cost. Well, that's why, because they put so much hours in there, you can't get that back. And and you get to the end and you made a little mistake, and guess what? You've already still put those hours in. You can't undo those hours, and now you can't even get any money off of it. It can get pretty depressing when you do that, though, especially when you really need it. That was my thing with Yari, and it just really bummed me out when I got her back from getting her head rooted and the side of her face was all jacked up, and I had planned to sell her when she got back, and it was like, oh my God, like, so, but I did fix her up and everything, but it was just like, it just kind of bummed me out, and I didn't expect it. I didn't know that it was like that or anything, and you know, anyway, that's not a subject for on camera. But life goes on, and you just gotta live your best life, right, Diamond? But yeah, I still love her. She has a little mole in her face, and she's adorable. She's my sweetie pie. I really love this baby. So you know what, boo boo babies need love too. And sometime I've heard somebody else say this. I think it was, gosh, I can't think of her name. Her name is Gigi Zone on Instagram, but I remember she did a video a while back, and she was saying how she always, you know, getting like boo boo babies and stuff like that, and she just, I don't know, like have a love for them or something, and end up loving them. But sometimes you end up like loving the boo boo baby more than you do some of the perfect ones. And I don't know if it's just in your mind and you just feel bad for the doll, like, oh my God, you know, or what. I don't know. It's kind of like you know, for a mother when she has multiple kids and it's one that's very needy. People think, oh, that's her favorite, but it's like, no, that child just needs her the most, and she tends to have to spend more energy and time on that baby or that child, and you know, because it gets more have to get more attention. Or if you have a sickly child versus a child that's fairly healthy, you spend more time with that baby and that child. So I guess that's the boo boo baby, because I have to work harder to make her look good. I gotta find mitts to cover up her hands and stuff. I know it don't compare to a real child, but you know what I mean. You guys follow me, right? Follow me to the finish line. Yes, you got to follow me to the finish line. Okay, I gotta go, but I'm gonna sing this to get you out of here, because I know, guys, you probably missed this. Go to sleep, sleepy little baby. When you wake, you a patty cake. Rise and shiny little pony. Black sheep, white sheep, where is the lamb? Way down yonder in the valley, the buzzers and the butterflies picking at his eyes. The poor little thing cried, man.